What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our Let's Play of Forza Motorsport. Time to get back into the racing. We are going to be back in the professional series today. Still nothing we can do in amateur or point-to-point at this time. Also, we are still going to go ahead and skip over the classic sports car event. Still don't have anything available to unlock that is going to be competitive. So we're going to skip that, and we're going to try out the Ultra Lights Challenge. Current car eligible, that is because I was already in it, but I don't want to drive this car. There is one vehicle that is unlocked that we can use, and that is going to be the 2004 Opel Speedster Turbo. What color do we get it in? Plenty to choose from. Something bright. Red works. 37,000. Now the vehicle does have to be stock, so no modifications. We're gonna jump straight into the race, and you guys will see here that this is a popular car. So we're with all the other B4s, this should go just fine. Our first race is at Tokyo Circuit. 4 laps. Let's do it. Alright, starting first on the grid. Everyone is driving this car. It's ridiculous. Got him. Got in front of him. Let's get out of here. I tried bringing that Porsche here, and I did a couple laps, and it just wasn't enough. In the turns, it was okay, but on these longer straights, I just got eaten alive. So that wasn't gonna work. Sometimes you just have to fork out the money to get yourself a car that's gonna get the job done, and this one certainly is. Always hit that wall. Yeah, right here, I would just be dead in the water, and I'd have like 6 cars come up behind me and pass me. But this is a lot better. I like to take that inside line. Get through there as quick as possible. They are still with me. This is still a race. Not really pulling away. And that happened. And that sent that orange car, whoever that was, set him way back. So, congratulations. We still got a couple more back there we gotta be careful of. That wasn't super smooth. Slow it down, there's a wall. They're right behind me. I can see the headlights. Yep, there's a train of them. Even that orange one is back there. Another wall tap. And we'll just stick to the outside. Try to make it think I'm gonna go outside, then I'll go inside. Oh, someone's backing up. They got piled up again. Nice job, guys. Now we just have a couple behind us, another red, and I think that orange that got taken out the last lap. That's right where it happened back there. Not this time. Made it through there nicely. A little bit of a cushion. The orange car must have gotten caught up or went to pit or something. It's just me and the other red Opel. Right there with me. It's a race. Could have been better through there, but we held on to it. Let's slow down here. Try not to flip the car on the apex because you can do that. You hit those apexes with the right amount of angle. They will launch your car. Last lap, red Opel is a little ways back there. That didn't help my case. Slide it. Just me and one other person. I'm not worried. Got a little scuff here and there around the car, but no major damage this time. We're out of here. Decent exit. Still there. Down to second. Through the little chicane, around the last corner, and we'll take the win comfortably. Sick. 2,800 in damage, but still taking home almost 30,000 in credits. Almost to level 26 as well. Alright, up next on the schedule, Alpine Ring for 5 laps this time. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. 5 laps, Alpine Ring. Races are getting a little bit longer. He's gonna just back off immediately. Alright. We're gonna sit back and cruise. At the time of this recording, It's actually... Oh, we're in the grass. Alright. Need to remember to focus while I drive if I'm gonna talk. Oh. Tried spinning me. Not cool. Alright. Like I was trying to say, it is 1:47 a.m. at the time of this recording, so... Oh, come on, hold it. Needless to say, I'm a little tired. But we're not to the point where I'm brain dead yet. We can still pull off some good races here. Bottomed out. Good first lap. Let's try to keep this distance if we can. That would be really nice. Still not bad. Oh, they're kind of battling back there. Should be watching them, not me. Wow, one lap is 1:39, so this is going to be a longer race. One of the longest ones we've had yet, actually. Who would have thought? But here we are. Before this, I was playing some of the new Motorsport. New featured tour is out, so got to get that done. I was actually messing around in Rivals mode for one of the first times ever. That got me hooked for like 2 hours on Brands Hatch. But I mean, I got to like the top 3% of the world. So that's pretty cool. I'm either 800 or 600 and something out of 48,000, I think, worldwide. 48,000 people worldwide participating in Rivals on this game is not good. Not good for a so-called AAA title, but I do enjoy the game. It is getting better, at least the single player I'm enjoying. I don't know what it is, I've just always been a single player type of person. Maybe it's just because I have control. I'm in charge of the game. Or maybe it's just because I never had anyone to play with as a kid, so that's all I know. The bottom out sounds funny. Anyways, we are pulling away surprisingly. We're still on the hardest difficulty, and we have even specs to the cars behind us, so our reason for pulling, kind of unsure about that. Skirt. In the grass. Here they come. Just do our thing. Don't even focus on them. Don't even worry about them. Gonna clip those apexes perfectly. Very good. Excellent. Try to stay out of that grass if we can. One more lap to bring this one home. Should be simple. Mostly just the orange guy behind me to look out for. There he goes. That was a bad entry on my part. We're going to see if we can get him. We may have one more shot. My mistake. Just going to go balls to the wall here. No lift. No lift. No lift. Got it back. That's racing. That's dirty racing. Unrealistic racing, kind of, but... someone would do that in real life, right? I would. Got it back after that mistake. And that will be our second race win at Alpine Ring. 1,500 in damages, but over $30,000 in winnings. We have reached level 26. We have 15% off all Club Sport Turbo and Supercharger systems. Alright, race number 3, Blue Mountains Raceway reversed circuit for 3 laps. Alright, so, full transparency, this is my 11th attempt at this race today in a row. And I finally decided to drop down the difficulty back to medium just for a race. Because it's just not possible. It is, but not for me, not today. And we need to move forward here, so the first couple of laps would be just fine. But that third lap of this race, every single attempt, the AI would just absolutely get mad and go crazy and just try to wreck me. I don't know what it is, but yeah. After about an hour of attempts, I've had enough. So we're gonna go ahead and just get this one done, back on the medium difficulty. And then for the next race, we will absolutely turn it back up. But I would rather let you guys know, just because, you know, you see some really close, tight racing one race, and then you see, like, me sort of drive away from the pack the next race. That doesn't happen naturally, so. Even on medium difficulty, they are still keeping up. So that just goes to show, like, on hard difficulty, they were right on me pretty much the entire time. Some spots where you do better than others here. Nice and smooth. Lap 1 down. Big lead. We need it. We just need to get this race over with. I like this track. Not a big fan of this car. But there's no real reason this should take us an hour to get through, so. I'll take a little bit of a pay cut for a little bit of an easier chance to get it done. This car in particular is actually a little bit cursed to me in my own way, because I got video games a little bit later than some kids did. And my first video game ever was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 on GameCube. And in that game, this Opel Speedster and the variant, the Vauxhall VXR or something like that, those are your starter cars. Those are the slow cars in that game that you always have to start with in the beginner races. And I did not have a memory card for my GameCube for like the first couple of years I owned it. So every time I played Need for Speed, it was me driving these cars for at least 30-40 minutes before I can move on to anything else. Needless to say, I got pretty bored with them. So, it's kind of funny now, years later in this game, for this Let's Play, I had to go out of my way to buy this car just so we could be competitive. This is the first Let's Play I've actually done where I've attempted to even try the hardest difficulty. I've always just played on the medium, or not medium, but even the easiest difficulty on most games I've beaten. Solely for the fact that I just kind of want to get through them and have fun and experience them and not have to do a whole bunch of redos. But it definitely makes for more boring races, which is why I cannot justify playing on easy mode for this Let's Play. It would get old and boring. So we are on our last lap, and finally we can move on to the next race. I think this is the first championship event we've gone into that has actually 5 events in it. All the rest have had 2, 3, or 4. So this is our longest one yet. Not smooth. Honestly, all those years ago, when I was playing these games just by myself, maybe I should have played them on medium difficulty. It's very doable. And it would have made more money, too. There's a wall. I actually had to turn left and hit it. I knew I had to hit it kind of like parallel, because if I went in it at an angle, it would have just stopped the car. I have a lot of damage. It doesn't look like it, but we're not going to make much out of this race. It's going to be a pay-in for sure. But that's how it goes sometimes. Here they are, catching back up. This is about the point in the last 10 attempts where they would just spin me out, run into me, rear end me, and then just fly down this hill and take the race. This time, even with a mistake, we're finally gonna get it done, and we can move on. Yeah, 6,100 in damage is not great. Alright, before we head to Rio de Janeiro for 3 laps, we are gonna put this difficulty back. We just turned it down for the one race. But we're gonna keep doing our thing in hard mode. Alright, let us continue on. Rio de Janeiro, 3 laps. Alright, let's see how this one goes now. So far, so good. Did not slow down in time. Had to wall ride it. Not good. Let's be a little smarter for the rest of the race. Not great again. We're making it happen, though. See what happens when we get to the last lap if they flip another switch and just absolutely destroy me. They're right there. Get off the wall, dude. Maybe didn't need second gear there. Maybe. Turning that straightaway, I had to cough so bad I muted the mic. Coughed my brains out for 2 seconds. And came back, so your eardrums can thank me. For a second, I thought this was lap 3. That would have been so great. I need to get over here, I think. Oh boy. boy, am I thankful for track layouts with long straightaways. Mostly because I can kind of take a drink during those times. So much better. Big lead. Surprisingly big lead. Hard on the brakes. And that'll do it. Wow. Easier than I thought it would be. 1,700 damages, over 30,000 in the bank. All right. One more race to go, and it's at a new track for us, the test track infield. This is a grueling track, and I'm not super excited about it, so let's see how it goes. 2 laps. All right. The final race of the series. It's been a very long time since I've been on this track. So we're gonna just do our best. There's places where you can kind of cut. If I have to, I will. Otherwise, sand traps will get you. There's plenty of those. Like right here. Will absolutely slow you down. Thankfully, I made it out of that alive. We've got over 5 seconds worth of penalty already. These hairpins, though, man. All right, then. Stay back. This is crazy. Open diff. That was not pretty, but we made it. Oh man, check out this. Ugh. Still trying to keep our distance. Just doesn't end. I'm gonna get him on the switchback here. At least I'm gonna try. Clear. And we're going off. I was never a fan of this track. The engine's turning yellow. One more to go. That was brutal. 4.5 minutes. See if we can hold on to it one more time. That happened. That happened. I don't know what it is, man. The last lap of these races, the AI just loses their freaking minds. They love to brake extremely late. And it's like they have super brakes. Here's a little intricate part. Whew. May have slowed down a little extra there, but still have a long ways to go. Ooh, missed the apex there. That's gonna hurt. Awesome. Talk about frame rate. All right, we're just gonna... That was 6 frames of garbage. Wow. I'm actually really glad we got out of that, though, because I do not want to redo this. Engine's taking a beating. We got body damage now. again. Got a Lotus here. Gonna tuck real deep inside. Open diffing all over the track. This is some ugly ass racing. Understeer. Ouch, that hurts. That engine's turning into yellow. Not yellow, but orange territory. Keeping it in third through there. We have done it. Thank you for bearing with me through that. That was horrendous. Over 11,000 credits and penalties. Ooh. Alright, after all of that, we have won a 2005 Lotus Exige. Not a bad looking car. There you have it, guys. After all of that, after all of the struggle that you guys didn't get to see, 5 laps completed, 5 races rather, with all the trophies and the bonus car won. So what are we going to get into next? Let's check on that real quick. I'm still pretty sure nothing here. Yeah, next time we get a muscle car, or a GTR, I guess, we'll be back in point to point. Amateur. Wish we could get some more stuff done in here, but we need a Z chassis, muscle car, Mustang, Corvette, and a Viper. Which means we'll be back in the professional series next video, and maybe we'll take on... We're going to take on the A-Class Championship in the next video. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to drop a like on it. Comment down below and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.